Welcome, my name is Joel Solomon. I'm a prosperity coach, and my mission is to help at least 100,000 people become financially free. This is the first in the series of videos on financial freedom, and today we're going to be talking about where is my cash going. So here's a scenario. You want me to keep track of everything I spend for the next 30 days? Are you kidding me? I don't have the time to do that. Well, do you have the time to post on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat every day? Do you have time to watch sports every weekend? Do you have time to play golf? Do you have time to go to the movies or watch TV? This is a conversation I had with one of my clients recently. And if you answered like my client answered yes to some of those questions, you're not budgeting and you do have the time. You're just not making it a priority. And I know people will spend 150 hours of planning for 1 year for a 5-hour event. That's a wedding. Yet they won't spend 1 hour a week for retirement planning, for financial freedom planning. Isn't 30 years or more of your life worth just 50 hours a week? So let's talk about what is a budget. So here are the steps. These are my steps, my recommendation. And by the way, I know some of you may be scoffing already. Budget? Well, let me tell you, 80%, more than 80% of millionaires budget. See, most of them have their own business, like I do. And so they know their cash coming in, their cash going out, because they have a business plan and they have a cash flow report every month. And they project out to see where their cash is coming in and where their cash is going. So more than 80% of millionaires budget. So don't you want to be just like a millionaire? Act as if is one of the most important traits to becoming financially free. Acting as if you're financially free before you are. So act as if you're like a millionaire and budget. So first of all, keep track of every item you spend for 1 day. Yes, start with 1 day. But everything you spend. If you bought a pack of gum, write it down. If you bought candy, write it down. Some M&Ms. If you bought some chocolate, write it down. Write it all down. I'm going to give you a spreadsheet. So, if you haven't gotten your spreadsheet, you can download that spreadsheet for budget, for cash flow, and actually to fill out your assets and liabilities as well, which we'll get into in a future video what each of those are. So if you haven't gotten your spreadsheet, you can also email me at joel@salamour.com. That's SALAURMOR.com for your free money planning spreadsheet. It's going to have different categories. It's important to figure out where you're spending excess cash. Could it be food, shelter, chocolate, massages, manicures or pedicures? Maybe you spend it on the lottery or fantasy games. Your fantasy game favorite. You love playing football fantasy or baseball. Write it all down. And you can fill out the spreadsheet very easily on a daily basis, weekly, monthly. You'll put the amounts in the appropriate cells in the spreadsheet, and then step 4 is to fill in your monthly income. This should be your net income after taxes and after all other automatic contributions to your retirement plans, your 401k, your 403b, and so on. And what you'll do is you'll subtract from that monthly income your monthly expenses. So ultimately, you will have to keep track of expenses for 30 days. Or you could do it for a week and then multiply by 4 to give a good estimate. But there are some expenses, obviously, that are monthly. So after you subtract your expenses from your monthly income, you'll get a number. That's your monthly cash flow. Is it negative? If it's positive, you are one of a few single-digit adults in the United States that have positive net cash flow. If it's negative, we have some work to do. And we'll talk about that in the next video. But thanks for watching. I believe in you.